What is good, my brothers and sisters? I am Kirby1, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. Last time we were here, we embarked on this little journey, which led us to the fiery realm of Muspelheim. But the little bit of lead up to that is we left our room that Odin graciously gave us. Turns out it was Modi's room, not that son of Odin that we killed last game. No siree, not the very same one. And his sister was actually waiting for us outside to greet us and make her acquaintance with us. Thrud, Thor's daughter, and another child of Thor and Sif. I'm guessing all the children were both of theirs. This might not be true, but I'm guessing. And we were talking with Thrud a little bit, learned a little bit about her. Guess she wants to become a Valkyrie, so that's neat in its own right, even if she is, I guess, still an Aesir god. And like I said, all the Aesir are kind of Don't know if I should fully trust them. Atreus seems more open to trusting them, but me as a individual player is like, this is still skeptical, this is still not great. And anyways, then we went to Odin's study, and he showed us this rift in the world, basically, just floating there. And this mask, he gave us part of this mask, which I think is the mask we saw in our dream, but I'm not quite sure. But I think it's the very same mask. If not, then it's not. But I have a hunch that it is the one we've already seen back in the first dream sequence when we played as Atreus way back when. That led him to Ironwood, which is why maybe he can read the inscriptions on the mask, because maybe it's written in the Jotnar language. And so with this mask, it's leading us somewheres, either to the other half of the mask or another rift, maybe. Leading us to something anyways. And we've teamed up with Thor to search for it. And while that happened...
Thor. That was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down like lava ran red with their blood. Through.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch it run? Hey, what's taking so long?
Man. You know what? There are a lot of creatures here. I ain't having it.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud would. He'd be faring better than you, at least.
This Thrud. Bifrosted? What the hell? Was he out of my league? That's why his bar is purple. No, now it's regular color. Get it, sword. Get it, Ingrid. Yeah, and then before I should have started this fight, maybe, we met back up with Angrboda, because the whole reason why we distracted Thor was so we could go look at Surtur's shrine. And it turns out Angrboda was also searching for the shrine, because she wanted to collect the marble. But there's no soul in it right now. Oh fuck, thanks.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you.
Right.
So, where to?
Right.
Let me check.
Not here anywheres. Through the rocks, probably. Through these rocks, yep. Looking like it.
Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
I guess it is kind of a gate.
Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
Lizards!
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Oh, there is the second half of the mask.
No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel
Oh, not completely
Wasn't
half.
thinking.
good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Loki, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Okay. Way to dampen the mood.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
Ooh, snap.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. Ah, I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Well, alright then. Looks like we don't have yet. Was a piece of the missing half of the mask, not the full half. Okay, well. Don't mind if I do steal a little hack silver out of Odin's office. Oh, and a chest. This looks great. Give me the goodies. Runic capacity.
Isn't that a Greek instrument? Wonder if Tyr brought that back.
Where I missed it. Where was he looking? I missed where he was looking. Oh, this thing? Possibly. I have no idea.
Skull and Hati. Kinda want one of these.
We'll get to learn some wood carving skills then, I guess.
Huh. Dragon skull in the library. No big deal.
Guess I'm going back to my room then. Oh. Not before collecting some hack silver, though. That's all mine, baby. Alright, see you later. Thanks for the mask. Catch you on the flip side.
All right, come along, Hugin.
Hugin. more hack silver out of Odin's study. Perfect. Not that I'm sure he'll miss any of it, but I'll gladly use what I can. Is anybody eating?
He'd somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying to.
There's a few people around.
Huh. Are you trying to make friends now?
Well, I just aided the Allfather. You said that makes us allies.
Yes, as long as you had no treacherous. Interesting.
Uh-oh, did the things change?
You don't really know quite what you're doing here anymore. Sometimes I envy the Allfather.
Why he
always sees the best
with
in
the
me.
ability he has to manipulate
All
people?
I see is what people really are. Nobody ever says what they mean. Some lie to the world. Some lie to themselves and don't even know it. And then there is you. You don't know what you want. You don't even know who you are. But I hope you do know this.
Oh,
I will be watching.
wouldn't have it any other way. For SETI.
Except considerably more politely, yes. Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems, well, I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
Forseti's another god, isn't he? If my memory serves me correctly.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. What's up?
How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Kinda.
I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow. Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
All right. Little buddy with Thor's daughter.
Well, it's a pretty good sword.
I'm sure. I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
No, it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either. Okay?
That? What's that?
You don't have to
Valkyrie
worry.
stuff?
She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Come here.
And that's enough of that, Atreus says. So I am the curious. Unless maybe one of these was Baldur's room. But if this is Thor and Sif's room. Then we got, the 3 kids room and then a 4th room. Unless there was 4 children and don't know who the 4th is. Maybe. Don't know. Don't know now.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly.
What do we got? What do I got in here?
Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Give her an upgrade. Yew tree by Atreus' mother. He has finally grown into it. Ooh, the Talon bow is looking mighty fine, too. With all these upgrades, it's looking good. Looking good. Alright, let's take a winter's nap, I guess. Crush the mask. As we sit down on it. What does it say, Loki? What does it say? Or as we like to call him, Atreus. What are you doing? Oh wow, what a transition. Neat. My boy is gone. And now I am sad. All the chicks have left the coop and Mother Hen Kratos is just here all alone.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
Gonna march into Asgard and get my son back. And that's it. Holy shit. Didn't take her long to move in.
You found them once. Could you do so again?
Oh, the Norns.
I could try, but
The Fates.
I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion.
The hippie.
Not seek war.
Peace and love and
Odin has stolen my son. Do not
other
doubt
hippie
the
shit.
lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope
the
the Nords
Freya
can give
you
the
knew
counsel
died a
you need.
long time ago.
Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
It's because he wants to change it. He wants to talk to the only people that are capable of doing
I
so.
offer him counsel. I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
It's all about finding purpose. Oh, you fixing the door there, Brock? What about you? You okay from the bear attack?
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
As he tends to be, that crafty all-father. Hmm. Oop. Special items, enchantments. So these are for that amulet. Where are these runes? Accessories. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, I think our gear's good enough for now.
Hang on!
Won't
I got something for you.
dwell on it too much.
Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have
Oh,
this
the
back.
shield. From Freya. Or Faye. Not Freya.
Don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Shield gifted to Kratos by his beloved wife, Laufey. Wielded by the just. Let's go. Back at it again, Guardian Shield.
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
What are you talking about, the Nidhogs that I interrupted?
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move. He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
I don't know.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nithog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Yeah. That would be awful if something happened to her. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna just leave that where it is. Not say anything more on the issue. What do we got? We got Vanaheim missions, got some Alfheim missions, Niflheim missions, Muspelheim, Svartalfheim. Well, that's Dwarf realm. I go to Muspelheim? No, I can't go. I need another seed to get to Muspelheim, I think. Another half seed. If I'm not mistaken. I need to find that somewheres along the way. Don't have the fucking Raven transportation system that
We are certain Atreus could not still be in
Odin
Midgard.
does.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided
Did
a
you
way.
talk to the
No.
Turtle House?
That is not the only explanation.
Because the
Tell me
Turtle
where we
House should have
find
said
these Norns.
I
he
discovered some of their
teleported
threads near
away.
the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We
Yeah,
should take your sled and head to the
wouldn't
lake.
want anything to be easy, that's for sure. Psh.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come on, dogs. Glad to see you're still kicking after all this time we've left you behind.
Come.
Good, well-trained dogs, at least.
Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
We give them a home and we feed them. Is that not
Brother,
enough?
What exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
Can't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
Boy.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death.
It's because I don't.
That's not the problem, is it?
Death doesn't. Death can't
Death
conquer
can
me.
have me when it earns
That,
Then maybe
I think
it's
that's
not
the line.
future that bothers you.
It's a callback
Faye
from like
sent you
God
on
of
your
War
journey, and she
2
made
or
sure
God
you'd
of War
see that
3.
image
God
at
of War
the end
2,
of
I
it.
think.
And you're still not sure why.
Crawls his way out of the underworld.
I wish to speak of this no further.
Ugh, death can have me when it earns me. Classic. Classic line. Lake of the Nine. This is icy as fuck. We could do some sick drifts
Now
on
that we're
here.
on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point.
Oh yeah. This is the way. This is the
Well,
way.
the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it
Oh
when
hey,
she
that's the
found
Valkyrie Queen?
you. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Ally.
The old
I'm the
Valkyrie
Valkyrie
Queen anyways.
As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Tall.
Alright, Mimir.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Simmer down there, buddy. You don't even have the proper
Fate we got
materials.
It's not
Materials?
somebody's life, if
Equipment.
that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place, and princes come and go.
How do I get
A place
over there,
wholly
though?
under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
Hold! What is that?
Looks like a rift that we encountered in the first game. Oops. That's what they're...
When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Just wait, dogs. I guess that's something I can't interact with just yet.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Hidden region discovered. The Eternal Campfire. Well, isn't that a fine how do you do? When using runic summons, instantly refill all runic arrows and empower them for a brief duration. Okay. Oops. The Eternal Campfire. And undiscovered stuff. Alright, well. Looks like we've made our own way back to Midgard, and we're gonna search out the fates that, the fates of the, Norse gods, Norse pantheon. So, we'll get to that next time. So I'd like to thank everyone for so much tuning in, but video is now over. It's time to go out into the world. Let's do some great things. And, as we say up in Canada, peace out.